Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Welcome back
everybody.
to the channel.
I'm Mad Morty.
I'm the Brom.
Really?
No, you are.
No. Fooled you.
It's late. It's late. It's very late in the day, and we're both quite tired.
We've had a bit of a weekend, haven't we?
We've had a bit of a month. Really.
Bit of a month, anyway.
So, welcome to Flosstube number 67. Today is the 9th of August, 2026. Last time you saw us was the 6th of July-ish.
Cure.
Ish.
Cure.
Yeah.
Want to say, if you are one of those wonderful people who have come back again and again and again.
Mad. But thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts to the tips of our toes.
No, it wouldn't be any point in us doing this, and
Yeah,
we love.
I mean, we would do it anyway.
You probably would, yeah.
We
and
don't
if
like
you are,
having an echo coming back at us, but we did. Yeah, we like doing this. It's fun.
if
It's
you
a
are
good
new,
record.
also welcome.
Yes, we're currently at 1,688 subscribers.
Thank you.
Yay!
But thanks very much.
Yes.
I'm going to say it out straight. I haven't got much today. You'll see in a minute.
Neither.
Tis stitching. I haven't broached into knitting or crocheting or anything else yet. Fog making.
Do you say fog making or frog making?
Fog making.
Fog making.
Yeah.
Knitting fog.
No
okay.
frogs around here.
Well, you say that.
Anyway, without further ado.
We have
We
Elliot.
have a frog. Elliot the frog.
Elliot the frog. Elliot with two
I've
T's.
only the one offering, so shall you go first?
Well, I was going to say I actually had it finished, but I can't share it.
Not for a
But
little while.
Yeah, it's going to be at least a month before I can share it. It is finished. By the time you see it, it will be fully finished because it needs to be put in a frame. I have the frame. I need to wash and press, wash and dry and press the stitching. I will film it and talk about it and tell you all about it, but you'll have to wait.
Until
Unfortunately,
the person it was for gets it.
It sucks that I can't share it. But yes, that makes it, I think, my 4th finish this year.
Look at you.
It should have been one a month.
Golly.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. So yes, there you
That
go.
did take a lot of your time, so
Well,
give
it
yourself
did,
a break.
No, it didn't really take a lot of my time. And what took a lot of my time was my energy.
Your emoji.
My energy and the hot weather. And I just completely lost my mojo for a couple of months. And then it was like, I've got to get it finished. So I did get it finished.
The hot weather. I am glowing. Look.
Yeah. It's not that warm. We're just tired and you're slightly grubby, really. To be
I
honest.
am grubby. Come here, fresh from the van.
Yes. Yes, we're going to be jumping in the shower after this. So what have you got for us, Mr. B?
So have you got more than one whip?
I have 4, one of which is a new start, but the other 3 are a bit one's lame. There's very little stitch.
If you make me do my whip, I'll just sit here making trouble.
It's all right. It's a normal.
Comme normal.
No change there then.
Okay, so the whip that's had the most attention this week in the truck, not much stitching done at home, looking at the back and having a feel, is...
it looked like it was shiny and looked like a needle, sorry.
Is it a climbing goat I'm doing?
It's a climbing goat.
It's a climbing goat.
It's a climbing goat.
A climbing goat.
I never thought
It's a sow. It's a climbing goat sow.
Oh dear.
Ocean Wonders of the Seas.
Oh, what?
Last time you saw it, it looked somewhere on the screen now.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to do the editing.
And there's no what it's going to look like because it's a sow.
It's a mystery sow.
Yes, it's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
But here it is, coming up from the depths. Here it is, coming up now. We are obviously finishing. Month 7 was this area here. The 2 seahorses. Thank you very much for the prompt. And then this little bit of seaweed around here with the old lobster in the middle.
And what was it? It was a sea dragon or something?
Oh yeah, the sea dragon. That was a bit of a... This little thing here is in the seahorse family. It's called a sea dragon, but when you look at the chart... A leafy sea dragon. But it has no body of any description. It's just all legs. So the stitching on the chart just looks so 2 stitches here and 2 stitches 3 miles away and 2 stitches another 3 miles away. And it was quite difficult to get my head into until the actual body of the animal took shape, and then it made sense.
It's lovely.
It is very lovely. You know my feelings on Sal's. You won't see me be doing another one. But this one is particularly beautifully charted.
Till the right one comes along.
No, there's no if the right one on this one.
Even if I create one.
Yes. Not even if you create one. Sorry, Di. That's how badly I feel about it. This fabric is a 14 count Ada.
16.
Even 16. Could be 16. It probably is 16. It's quite difficult to see.
16.
It was specially dyed for the project by the Fin Stitcher.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's truly, truly beautiful.
Just zoom in on the bit you were working on.
Yeah, that bit just there.
Nice.
Obviously, the lobster is not fini. So I've got a few days. For the first time, I might get it all of what's required for a month done in the month. That would be quite good.
Yes.
But, yeah, so that's me. I did. Got a little bit of haul. Treated myself to a little bit of something.
We'll do that in a minute.
Do that in a menu.
Okay, so mine. First up, British Flowers Sal by the very lovely Wild Dragon Crafts.
Hi, Jen.
I am, because of weather, because of hot, because of just, and also I would be the one person that had a glitch with loading the design into Pattern Keeper. If you can hear rustling, I have things falling to my left. So I had a glitch, so that needed fixing, and then I never quite got around to uploading the pattern again to Pattern Keeper. But this is all I've done.
Golly golly. For the first month.
July. That's July. So not only have I not finished July, but I haven't started August yet, and it is the 9th. But I'm going to crack on with it because I did that sort of last night-ish, not the night before.
Okay.
Friday night.
But it is very warm. That the Cornish cottage we live in just holds the heat.
It has done that heat-sucking thing, and outside's actually cooler than inside.
We have tried desperately to keep the inside temperature cooler, and that helps. Yep. But as the temperature outside goes down, the bricks release their warmth, and the house stays warm.
So I've managed a whole 141 stitches on that.
Well done.
That's not much. And then I've managed another 30 stitches into Stitch All the Things. It's not even worth showing you what was it like before. Literally, I've now put in some pink.
It's a very red pink.
Yeah, but it is nonetheless pink.
Pink. Very red pink. When it's in,
But I did find my Stitch All the Things needle minder, which I thought was appropriate.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
So going back in when you acquired that needle minder came in the magazine with it? No?
Nope. And this didn't come from a magazine. I bought it from Etsy.
Oh, okay.
So that's Stitch All the Things, and I haven't actually made a note. BX Design, I think it was.
No, there's a story. How come you got to Stitch All the Things needle minder to go with the Stitch All the Things?
Dumb luck.
Dumb luck.
Dumb luck.
Well, you like some of that.
I think I might have bought it somewhere along the lines.
And put the two together. Well, you knew, yeah.
A bit like it could be a Cherith special.
Okay.
Denkai Designs.
Denkai Designs.
Probably bought it from Denkai Designs at some point, or I might have been gifted it. I cannot remember. It just appeared.
Stitch All the Things. Very appropriate.
I think actually I might have bought it from Etsy from a seller that I can't remember the name of, and it came as a freebie actually.
Right, they're the best ones.
Yeah, that's the most likely. So
moving swiftly.
Obviously, so I've talked about the one that I did do work on but can't share, and two that have not had much done on them, and then the third one is Poison Garden Mandala, which had a substantial amount of work done on it. I haven't counted up all the stitches, but this is what it looked like last time you saw it, and now it looks like this. I didn't get a lot done at the Chatelaine retreat.
Funny that.
Because I was beading. I'd reached the point where I was beading, and beading at a retreat. Yeah.
Devil's own job.
Yeah. You're wonky. I can't tell.
I'm always wonky.
You're wonky.
Wonky.
He's a wonky donkey. So. Oh dear.
Said you shouldn't have made me go first.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind you creating mayhem. Story of my life. Yes. Life is what it is. So yeah, so there you go. And so there's lots of stitching. Just lots of stitching. And what did I stitch? Rice stitches. There were lots of rice stitches in my month. So up until the second week of July, I was working quite heavily on my chatelaine, and probably didn't help in amongst all the heat and everything, and I just kind of wilted afterwards. But yeah, so but that said, neat segue into my new start, which is where did I put it? We got an option to do kind of like a stitch along, in that lots of us started the same chatelaine design at the weekend together, and I have picked, there were two, I picked the peacock beaded tile, which will look like this when it's done, although it looked like that but stitched, not the mock-up. And this is how much I got done. So many stitches, hey, a whole 56. But that's mostly beads.
Not like chatelaine to have lots of beads on.
Yeah, so it's just this section right here. I've got obviously the grid at the moment to help, and I've got the chatelaine thingy, because that's why we have a peacock one for this year. So yeah, and I discovered while I was there that I hadn't kitted. I'd only half kitted up the kit, thanks to Letitia at Chloe's Little Shop. She sent me all the speciality threads and all of the beads that I need, and I forgot to add the DMC to the kit. Had all the colours. There's a surprise. I had all the colours in stock, but I did not put them in the actual kit to take with me. Yes, I am crazy. I am stitching it on black, and Gemma, if you're watching this, follow along, because this is the mandala that I'm not stitching for you. Gemma knows what I'm talking about, and my sister knows what I'm talking about, but so they're just vicariously enjoying it, because I'm not going to force anybody to take it if they don't want it, shall we say.
Of course, peacocks, yes.
No, it's not so much peacocks, it's just that it doesn't necessarily match Gemma's aesthetic, but indeed. Gemma had a peacock theme for her wedding, and so I saw it and thought of her and decided to stitch it. And if Gemma wants it when it's done, Gemma can have it when it's done. But if Gemma doesn't want it when it's done, that way, I'm not going to force her to take it. That's simple. I am stitching it for the sheer pleasure of it.
Cool. It's beautiful.
Yeah. If Gemma doesn't want it and I can't be bothered to put it up on our wall, I might just do a giveaway for somebody who wants it, or auction it off for charity. Just so you know, I am stitching it on 27 count Linda, because I had a real problem getting hold of 28 count black even weave. So yes, this Linda is an even weave, but it's a particular type of even weave. So there we go. Okay. How strange.
How strange.
How strange. So there you go. So that's my whips and my new start haul.
It was going around the subscribers that I watch on the YouTube talking about, of the whips they've got, which one was designed furthest ago.
So what chart was the longest in publication?
But as a whip. It's got to be a whip.
Yeah.
So he sent me on a bit of a rabbit hole, because I wondered, who is the early designers? I don't know. I'm new here. Okay. And a name popped up, thanks to somebody. Thea Governor. She was a Dutch stitcher and designer.
Still is, as far as I'm aware.
Don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure if I read something or not. But anyway, her sons.
She's still alive, put it that way.
Okay. The brothers are carrying on her stitching world.
Yeah, so her sons are the Dutch stitchers.
Yes. But they trade under
The Dutch
Thea.
stitchers.
Are the Dutch stitchers.
Both.
They are the Dutch stitchers.
They are continuing
yeah.
Thea's
catalogue.
So
That's
it's still all available and still as her name, but they also have their own business.
Anyway, originally it was just to look into and further my knowledge on who was stitching when, and you know what it's like. You go and look at the stuff and you go, oh dear, that's rather lovely, isn't it? So we bought one. The royal we, you know.
I had nothing to do with this. I'm pleased to say, and not because I'm embarrassed or ashamed or anything like that. No, I'm pleased to say that he required very little enabling from me to be able to achieve this. So I'm very pleased.
When you see it, I hope you agree. It's a most delightful chart. It's called Bird Table. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, it looks like this. And it's just...
Sorry about the light reflection on this. It's very difficult.
I took it out of the plastic packet it came in, but I bought the kit.
It's a glossy paper.
Yes. And the kit comes in here with all of its and a needle, and as you do, it's on a bit of Ada. I think it's 14 count. Ada. No, it's not 16.
Pardon you.
Pardon me.
You.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that lovely?
It's absolutely delightful.
Just birds.
Yeah.
Can't actually.
We have a bit of a thing in our back garden. We like to see the birds. We have a feeding point, not so much a table, more of a hanging thing. And wouldn't say we get all of those birds around, but we get a good few of them. And so I will be starting that sometime in the future, not when I've got.
So I think we've got a Eurasian jay. We've got sparrows. I think that's meant to be a chaffinch, but I could be wrong. Great tit. There's blue tits there.
Hanging on the fat ball.
Blue tits hanging on the fat ball. Yeah. Robins and blackbird.
And then, yeah.
And that could be either a thrush, female blackbird, or a starling. I'm not sure which.
But no, most lovely. I like the movement. I've talked about movement in my stitching before. Beautifully designed, and we will have a go. Yeah.
Well, you will have a go.
I will have a go. Yeah.
And how big is it? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm not going to do the crinkly.
Does it say on the back there?
Yes, it says no. That's
yes.
Yes. Okay. Rugelhurst.
Well, how big?
It's a centimetre. It's a metre long. It's a metre long.
It's 45 centimetres wide by a metre long.
Yeah. So it's half a metre wide.
A metre long.
A metre long.
38. That's 38? 39.4 inches.
It's quite long.
That's what, 3/8. 39 and 3/8.
One stitch at a time, isn't it?
I better get my long one out as well then.
I'll be there in a minute.
I have a long one too.
Oh, you do?
I'm about to talk about it, actually.
Excellent, go for it. That's not bad, is it? That's a bit of good segue.
Yeah, and what's even better is that the designer of this is also called Thea.
Wow.
Thea Dueck.
Gosh.
Dueck. I don't know how it's pronounced because this is American, of course, and Americans pronounce European names slightly differently to Europeans. So, because it's Hall. So anybody that was watching 2 years ago may remember that when we did the coven, the gatherings retreat in Wales, we went to the Nimble Thimble and I bought this, which is, I talked about it at the time, it's an heirloom stitching sampler. It's 10th in the heirloom series, and it reads, Grandma loved her fancy work and passed it on to me. My daughter found her needle art at my dear mother's knee. Our love and lives are intertwined for all of us to see. The threads with which I stitched today connect our family. And when I saw it, I literally saw it, was it 2 days after Mum had died? And it just spoke to me because of all the creative things that Mum did that she passed on to me and my sister. And even my niece Gemma is turning into quite a demon crocheter. Has done a couple of nice pieces and makes very lovely cakes. Sorry, peering around here. And it's all fancy. There's hardanger at the bottom and the speciality stitches. So, and I spotted this the other day as I was having a sort out. I decided it was time I started to get all the bits
And how big is your long one?
I was told I need to buy a metre length of material.
Okay.
So 31 inches tall. So the fabric that needs to be cut is 37 inches. So it's a yard and 1 inch by only 11 inches wide though. So mine is narrower than yours.
Yes.
So yeah, I've got to buy just over a metre of fabric.
I am that's not much wider. I'm 17 inches wide.
It's a whole 6 inches, my love.
Quite important.
Yeah, nevertheless it was said that 6 inches weren't important. Right, so I'm not going to take everything out of their packets.
When did you last stitch a sampler? Just,
Not sure I've ever done one. Not a proper sample.
I didn't want to say that you haven't because I don't know your complete history. So, but there's none hanging up around here.
No. So, and I'm not going to take everything out of its packets, but I ordered Gentle Arts threads, and there's a Verosoir in there. There's needlepoint ink, silks, Karen water lilies, all in very sort of vintage colours, shall we say. So there's those.
Cool.
And then I've got some more in here. It says, should have prepared a little better for this section.
You'd have thought you'd have been doing it longer now, just to get
quite a lot of pearl cotton in DMC 8 and 12 for doing the hardanger section at the bottom.
Of course.
And then it called for quite a lot of different fancy buttons and things. And some of them don't seem to be available anymore. So,
Oops, not available anymore.
I mean, obviously things like Mill Hill beads, they are available, but it had a green heart, so I haven't decided if I'm going to go with these mother of pearl ones.
Nice though.
Oops.
I
am oopsing now, throw them on the floor. Or aventurine. I think it actually wanted an aventurine heart, and that's the best I could come up with. Actually.
Close enough.
From Zobo Beads, or Zobu Beads.
Close enough.
Which I bought from Etsy. I need one.
Excellent. So it's a giveaway coming on.
Yeah, there might be a giveaway coming on. There might be, I don't know, I might make an aventurine heart scissor fob.
Ooh,
And zipper pull, that might be nice. So there's those, or just make a bracelet. They weren't overly expensive either. For the number of beads that I got, it's quite frustrating. I just relist them on eBay in pairs, But also, I needed a lot of other beads, and on
Same with the paperwork.
Why?
Why not?
Am I boring you?
No.
Okay, that's all right then. I needed. There's a Mill Hill. I'll put a picture of it up here because I didn't bring it down. But I've got a Mill Hill Christmas book, and as you can imagine, Mill Hill Christmas book is filled with Mill Hill treasures. And if you buy every single treasure in the book, you need a second mortgage.
Yeah.
But that said, I have some very, very lovely friends, you know who you are, who bought me some vouchers for 123stitch.com for my birthday. So I spent them
I bought charms.
Stuff.
Well done.
So for example, I don't think I actually decanted them down. So there's lots and lots of snowflakes there for that one. But there's also, if I can find one, there we go. Like tourmaline Christmas tree. I couldn't get everything. I had to look elsewhere to source a couple of them because they're out of production. So that's those. Also, we've had the sad demise of Heritage Stitchcraft, and I ended up going online and purchasing from the States because I couldn't get a copy in the UK. Would you believe? This chart, which is the sea holly. I've loved that image since it was released in. See on the back here. Excuse me a moment. There's no date on this one. Sadly, no date. I want to say it came out in the late 90s, early 2000s, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. And I'm sad that I won't be able to get the rest of them because the poppies are lovely, and so is the Love in the Mist. But that one in particular, I have always loved. Just something about it. Don't know what. But they're not huge. They're only 12 inches by 4 1/4 inches, and in
That is a
in new money that's 31 centimeters by 11 centimeters. So they're not huge. But I just think that would look lovely on the wall in the hallway.
Agreed. Is tonight the night that we're going to let them know when that?
It is. I'm coming
Excellent.
On to that
The tipsy thing.
Coming on to that in a moment. So also, while I was at the Chatelaine retreat, Talking Dog Stitchery were there, and Unique Stitch, remember my beaded chart thing? They've brought out 3 more ocean creatures, and I couldn't not have them.
That's right. You can't not.
I really wanted 2 of them, and then the third one had to come along because he'd have been all on his own.
All on its own, yeah.
You know,
quite right.
I can't be discriminatory against shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp.
So one of them is the shell with a pearl. Again, it's got all the fancy dancies at the back.
Nice.
And just the octopus.
Just.
I mean, what's not to like about a bright blue octopus, huh?
What's not to like?
And again,
all the bits and pieces.
All the bits and pieces in the back. And here's the shrimp.
And then the shrimp in Morti's favourite colour.
What, red? Red's not my favourite colour.
Pink.
It's pink. It's shades of red. It's red and coral.
It's funny, isn't it? When I say, oh, that's very red, you go, it's pink. And when I say, oh, that's pink, you go, oh, it's very red.
It's a bit... The only trouble is, you see, though, what upsets me slightly about this is that colour, he's been cooked.
Yeah, that's right. They're not that colour when they're fishing in the ocean.
They're grey.
They're grey.
In fact, they're almost transparent.
Indeed.
So we're stitching a cooked prawn.
Must be warm there.
Warm air. So of course that leads me on to who's won the Tipsy Witch?
The Tipsy Witch.
Well, before we started filming, I started, and I'll pop it up here. Before we started filming, I started the comment picker, and
you had a good response.
We had a really good response. I mean, there was 94 total comments, but I think half of them were mine. But as you can see here, it does actually say total comments that actually used the word tipsy were 32. And the winner is Darcy Brown. Yay! Woo! So, Darcy, I did try to find you on Instagram before we started recording, and I couldn't see your account. So you're obviously not called Darcy Brown on there. Would you please pop onto Instagram if possible? If that's not possible, leave a comment below. And we will liaise to get this in the post to you. Yes. Fabulous. Yay. And then I will do a start along kind of thing with you if you like, and film opening this up and everything that's in it. So
that's brilliant.
There we go.
Cool.
And I've got to say, Rachel's stand and her stall, Talking Dog, is like the fanciest because she's got a barcode scanner. And all of her stock has got barcodes, and she scans it, and then it all comes up on the thing. She's the only one I know that does that.
21st century and all of that.
Other than all the other shops.
Mm.
So there we go. Anything
shop.
else? What else have we got? Any other news?
Not really.
Plans and announcements?
This week, just looking forward to being on time with the sal before the 15th. I don't know. Might be 100 and something stitches to stitch. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I'm going to work on and get these two finished. I am then going to...
And what is the flower that you haven't stitched for July?
It's the foxglove.
Foxglove. And August is...
cornflower.
Oh, yeah, okay.
In
So a light blue.
Yes.
Light blue.
I'm also going to put some more stitches in that one.
Okay.
And I am probably going to see if I can put some more stitches into the peacock beaded tile.
Very nice.
Not the poison garden mandala. I'm going to give that a rest for a month or two. So I'm going to do those. Oh, I nearly forgot. I also bought some beads because threaded bead have got a witch's apothecary cabinet, and you can make all the little... Look at Audrey.
Yeah.
Look at she's this big.
Yeah.
Audrey, and there's a frog and a skull. And they're 3-dimensional. I can see a couple of people getting beaded froggies in their future. So I might have a go at doing one or two of those. I've got quite a few things I want to get done. But also, we will be doing a Flosstube. It'll be quite a brief one, I suspect, at the beginning of September.
Yes, before we go away.
But we are away.
While we're away.
No, when we would have done a Flosstube first week
we are
of
away.
September,
Yes,
we are visiting our daughters in Bournemouth, because the oldest is over from Ireland that weekend as well.
Yes.
So the following Sunday, I don't know actually. Yeah, the following Sunday we will do a very quick Flosstube on Sunday morning.
Like this one, except we've waffled a bit.
Excuse me, late dinner. And then of course a weekend or two after that it'll be Stitch Basel.
Way!
Which means we've got a lot of work to do on the van, love.
We do.
Right, well, we're going to love you and leave you, because it is now
Late.
10:20 at night.
Golly.
I couldn't have done that if I tried.
Very good.
I'm going to take a picture of that and pop it up on the screen. I've just gone to
fumbled her spectacles, and they've landed in a very...
They've landed on my Spikings frame stand.
But like Morti said, if she'd have wanted to, there was no chance that she could have thrown them and landed there. Beautifully balanced. Anyway.
I think that's our side to go. We hope you stay happy, wealthy, wise and well.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and ring the bell.
We will see you next time. Bye. Can you start waving yet?
Not waving. Get a photograph of those glasses.